Hello friends, welcome to our channel. In life, many of us live far below our true potential, not because we are weak, but because we have forgotten who we truly are. Today's story will inspire you to break free from your limits and soar to new heights. Join me as we dive into the powerful and emotional journey of the eagle who forgot how to fly. A simple yet life changing tale that will touch your heart, awake your spirit, and remind you that the sky has always been yours to climb. So sit back, relax, and let's begin. In a vast valley surrounded by high mountains, there was a small village not far from the village. In a big tree lived an old farmer named Samul and his animals. Samul was kind but very poor. He had cows, goats, and a few chickens. One day, while walking through the forest, he found a hug egg lying on the ground. It was bigger than any chicken egg he had ever seen. This must belong to an eagle, Samuel thought. Maybe it fell from a nest. He looked up, but the nest was too high to reach. The egg was warm, so Samuel decided to take it home and place it with his chickens. Days passed. One morning the egg cracked and out came a small, weak eagle chick. Samuel smiled. You will live here now, he said gently. He raised the chick along with chicken, feeding it grains and seeds. The eagle grew, but it behaved like chickens. It scratched the ground for food, walked instead of flying, and clutched softly instead of making a powerful eagle's call. It never looked up at the sky for long, only down at the ground like the hens. Years went by, the eagle became big and strong, yet it still lived like a chicken. Someone often thought this bird was born to fly, but it does not know it. One Sunday, a traveler came to Samuel's farm. He was an old, wise man who loved animals. When he saw the eagle in the chicken coop, he frowned. This is not a chicken, the man said. This is a king of skies. Why is it living like this? Samuel sighed. It was born here and has never learned to fly. I tried once, but it got scared and came back. This wise man shook his head. Fear keeps even the strongest from becoming who they are meant to be. May I try? Samuel agreed. The next morning the wise man took the eagle out of the coop. He carried it to a small hill and lifted it high. Look at the sky, the man said. You are not meant to scratch the ground, you are meant to soar. The eagle stared at the horizon, confused. It had never been so far from the coop. The man gently tossed it into the air. The eagle flapped wildly, but quickly returned to the ground, trembling. It does not know its own strength, Samuel said. The wise man smiled. We will try again tomorrow. The next day the man climbed a taller hill. He held the eagle up again and pointed to the sky. You belong there. Trust your wings. He tossed it into the air. The eagle flapped hardly this time, staying in the air for a few seconds longer, but it still returned to the ground. On the third day, the wise man took the eagle to the top of the tallest mountain nearby. The wind blew strongly, the valley spread out far below, and the sky looked endless. The eagle eyes widened. For the first time, it felt something stay deep inside, a memory it did not know it had. It was as if its heart was whispering, You were made for this. The wise man looked into the eagle's eyes and said, Sometimes life keeps up in small places, but the sky has been waiting for you. All you have to do is take the first leap. He let the eagle go. This time the eagle did not drop. The wind caught its wings. It flapped slowly at first and faster suddenly. It was blending higher and higher. It felt the sun on its face and the air rushing past its feathers. It cried out a powerful, sharp cry, the voice it was always meant to have. From the day on, the eagle never returned to live like a chicken. It built its nest high in the mountains and flew across the skies every day. But sometimes it would circle above someone's farm and watch the chickens. It did not feel proud or superior. It felt grateful. Grateful for the man who gave it a home when it was small, and grateful for the wise stranger who reminded it of its true nature. The lesson: we are often like that eagle. We forgot our true potential because we live in a small world of habits, fear, and limits set by others. Sometimes we are told we cannot do something and we start to believe it, but just because you have lived a certain way for years does not mean you cannot change. Your wings, your talent, dreams, and strength are still there. They are waiting for you to trust them. Change is scary. The first leap might make you fall. The second leap might still not take you far. But if you keep trying, one day you will find yourself soaring higher than you ever imagined. Remember, you were not born to scratch the dirt. You were born to fly. Moral of the story: don't let your environment or past limit your future. Believe in your abilities. Even if you have forgotten them, take the leap. Your sky is waiting.